Hello everyone, my name is Mark Alexander and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. So in this video today I'm kind of doing things in reverse. We've already filmed everything that this video is going to contain, and I'm filming the intro now because this was like spur of the moment, hit it, get it, go. Had to strike while the iron was hot. So today, well, I say today, yesterday, we went catfishing at a place I have never been to, a place that I have seen on Facebook a lot, and I have to say I was very impressed, very professional, and it's the first pay lake I have ever been to that was run 24 hours a day. There was somebody on staff all the time, and two very large lakes. We got a trophy pond down low, and the keep pond is what I'm going to call it up top. We fished the keep pond, and you will see what happens during that. Also, after we finish and we do catch something, I come home and I show you how to fillet a catfish. Now, normally YouTubers are worried about demonetization, but I already don't have any monetization, so why not? Why not show you? It's an important step. If you don't want to watch that step, I will give you plenty of warning beforehand, because the catfish is going to be sitting right here on this stringer, and I work the catfish over from beginning to putting it into my refrigerator. I show you every single step. This is not just fillet the catfish and boom, there it is, and then what do you do with it? I show you how to wash it, how to salt it, how to put it into the refrigerator, and what to do with it after you got it done filleted, because there's more to it, and I'm going to show that to you. But as for right now, I guess I'm going to go ahead and let you all watch the video, and I'll be right back with the outro to give you a wrap up. See you then. Alright guys, we are here at the Pay Lake. We're gonna try our luck to catch fish. Blaze is with us. He is not fishing a Ned worm today, and I think he has an itch because of it. But we're gonna try our luck. I've got a couple of bait casters with me. I've got some expensive hot dogs and expensive chicken livers, and we're gonna hope we can do some good. Let me get my hot dogs out and I'll show you them. I always get better than average hot dogs because I seem to do better with them. I never do any good with the old Bar S. Although Blaze says that Bar S is his brand. But we're gonna bait up, throw out. Let's see how we do. Actually, one thing before I do that, there is a unique hook that I'm using today, and I want to feature that. So this is a live bait hook, and it has a needle that you thread whatever it is you're using onto, and then you can close that just like a safety pin. And I'm hoping that this will keep my liver on. It usually does better than average, but sometimes it doesn't. We'll just have to see how it goes. But we'll get back with you a little later if we start catching fish. Getting a little tickle on this rod, but it may just be the bluegills found it. Your worm rod got a bite.
Big bite?
Big enough I got off my butt.
This one right here? The bobber?
No, the white rod. But it quit. Alright guys, so we ain't caught much of nothing, but I have a local expert who's gonna tell me all about it because he has been burning them up.
Slaughtering them.
Mm-hmm.
David, you gotta use these your lobster crawfish tails is what you gotta use right there.
All right. Soaked in anything?
Nope.
Just use crawfish tails, shrimp,
and night crawlers.
and night crawlers.
Yep.
Well, I'll take that into account, and if this makes a video, you will be in it.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome, sir. Find me online, Saber Outdoors.
I'll
Post
look you
every
up.
Friday. Maybe it's starting to heat up. We thought it would whenever it got darker.
Got my adrenaline high.
Yeah, you might ought to stay over where you can get a hold of that. We're having little success. Blaze is attempting to feed the ducks our bait, and they like it. They really like it. They don't want to be my friend. I don't know if they know I have murdered many a thing, or if they're just distrusting of everyone. Anyways, Blaze, what's the update?
I'm gonna feed it by hand.
Gonna feed it by hand? I mean on fishing. Nothing. Alright, let's see how this goes. I thought I heard a noise behind me. Well, Blaze is going to keep feeding bait to the ducks and eventually get wing hooked. It's going to be great. We'll stay as long as I have battery for. I'm just going to let her roll. I know what I need for the next time, though. Better bait. Look, you're getting a bite. You're getting a bite, dude.
I bet it's a bluegill.
It could be, or it could be a big house catfish. We don't know. It's looking like a bluegill. Oh, get him. Get him, boy. My man. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Flip him up there. He's small enough. My man. Did he come off?
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
You got a stringer?
Yeah. All right. Success, success. And that means we can stay a little longer.
That was on the cast too.
Yes, it was. What are we going to tie to?
That's a good question.
I might tie it to my foot. Blaze, what you got that on?
Nightcrawler.
My guy. Well, we're going to get him on stringer and bring him home with us. I don't want him to hit me.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
All right.
You're good.
He got it good.
Did he get you good?
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
You good?
Did he bite you good or did he fin you real
No,
good?
He just bit me. He
Oh.
didn't, barb me or anything.
Catch another one. My mama would be awful happy with you. I think I can get around all these vehicles, but the pucker factor is going to be there.
I can't believe how many people are here right now.
I am thoroughly surprised myself.
I'll go in.
I'll go in too.
Okay.
I kind of like the look of this place. Whew. Pucker factor was high on that. I want to ask a question. Is somebody here all night long and all day long?
Yep.
Really?
It don't close unless it's out of season.
Season?
Yeah, like winter, then we close for the season.
Oh, Lord. Winter's when I want to be here.
You don't have to sign up.
Don't have to sign out? Oh, okay. Cool.
We were just coming in to check in, and I wanted to ask that question. So you all are here 24/7 during peak days. Good to know.
You got 8-hour shifts. There's
I
3
had
of
no
us.
idea.
Switch out.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna look at the wall and then I think we're gonna drive home. All right, guys, so we caught our catfish. I dropped Blaze off. It's after 11 o'clock, so for me it's super late. I've got a folding open L knife, a folding fillet knife, and I have some skin pullers specifically made for catfish. Now our catfish is in front of us, and I am going to give him a good whack, and then I will be back with you. You'll be looking at the table, and we're gonna go through how to fillet a catfish. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we have got our catfish here. He has been dispatched. Now, the fish's nerves are still gonna be firing, so like, he might move a little here and there, but I assure you, I whacked him good and hard. So we're gonna take our folding knife. Oh, I love the look of this knife. I've never used it on one of these fish. Now the head is very bony, but right there you can feel where the bones end. You'll take your knife and you'll score that all through there. You'll score that plumb down both sides. And then you'll take your pliers, you'll grab where that's been scored, and you just pull. And these are not the best pliers, but they're the ones I could find. But you just pull, and the skin, some people will eat it. I am not among them. In fact, none of this is going towards me. This is going towards my lovely mother, who would beat me if I threw the catfish back in the water. Comes off just that easy. Of course, we have the other side to do. I'm trying not to just flop that on the ground. Grab her up here. Need a little bit more cut. That's all right though. Knife's not far away. Get her started, and you can just undress them, just like that. Now, as far as from this process forward, it's the same process you would do on any fish. So we'll take our knife, go in, work around that little bone. You'll feel it there, and then work down that backbone. And there's, of course, this fin here. You got to get under that, but that's not so bad. And you can just run it down this backbone as good as you can. And then once you've got your little lane cut, you just start using the tip of your knife and start working her down. Now, some people bleed their fish before they do all this. I did not, for the sake of speed. But you can see we're starting to open our catfish up. And this is not a difficult process. This is not something that is so impossible that normal people can't do it. We'll just take our knife, open that fillet up, and when we get to the bottom, we start cutting her off. I'm a smidge out of practice with catfish, but I'm still better than average. Because I probably won't even cut this at all. I'll just show you the whole thing. And that is one side done. Now, I'm not going to show you the other side just because I think that's a little bit much. I figure if you've seen one side, you've seen them both. So I'm going to work the other side over, and then I'm going to show you what to do with this meat. Alright guys, so we're in my kitchen now. So we have our beautiful fillets, but they're a little bit bloody. And that's okay. We're going to work on that. So first thing to do is to wash them. And I use warm water. And look at how pretty that cleans up. Let me get it where it's not quite so drippy. Look how pretty that cleans up. No problem whatsoever. Put her in our bowl. Same thing here. Look, bloody. And I bet most of that is going to come out. And I'm just running straight hot water. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Now, where we wash most of the blood away, we could probably get away with running this, you know, breading, frying, grilling, whatever you were going to do. And I usually take this time to also clean my tools. Clean tools mean a clean fish. Do not ever, if you come to my house and use my tools, if you bring them back dirty, I will be mad at you. And if I catch you at my house, you will clean them on the spot, that moment. But we're gonna leave this to dry in a place where we can see it. Leave this to dry again in a place where we can see it. We don't need that much stuff. So, in order to help pull what little blood we can't get out, or if for some reason there is a lot of blood, we just use regular table salt. And put that in liberally. Like, very liberally. Like, even more than I'm putting right now, liberally. And work the fillets a little bit. And then put those in the refrigerator overnight, so that way they can pull the very small amount of red blood cells and red, my brain just quit on me. It's late, guys, I'm so sorry. Pull all the blood, that's the word I've been searching for and failing. Pull all the blood that's left in these fillets out. So I'm going to set these in the fridge. All right, guys. So you just watched the entire video. You saw where we caught our fish. I wish we would have caught more, but it's fishing, not catching. We have to work with what nature gives us. And well, last night nature gave us one fish. One fish is enough for me to show you these skills, show you how to take care of it. Now, it had just freshly rained. That's why it looks a little different yesterday and today. It rained here where I live. It did not rain where we were fishing. Thank you very much, weather. But I got home at like a little after 11 o'clock, and considering I go to bed around 9:30, I was dead. But you have to take care of your fish. If you're going to take an animal, you better be respectful and deal with it in the proper way, which I showed you how to do. I showed you how to fillet the fish. I didn't use a super fancy knife. I used a folding fillet knife from Opinel. Love that little thing. Fits right in your pocket if you want to fillet them while you're on site. After I filleted it, I showed you how to wash the fillets, because if you kill them and fillet them right then, you can do that. Now, if you kill them and then you fillet them, say the next day, then their blood is going to do what's called coagulate, and that means it's going to be like jellified, and you're not going to be able to just do like we did in our video, which is, you know, I stuck it under some hot water, went and we were done and ready to go if we wanted to start eating it at that very moment. But they're still in the fridge. I'm going to take them out, inspect them, and put them in a freezer bag, and that's the end of that process. And I figure you all know how to put something into a sandwich bag, because that's about as much as I need. I don't need a gallon freezer bag for one small catfish. But I guess that's all there is to say for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting and hitting that bell notification. I have seen you all. I notice you all. Thank you so much for your support. And I'd like to say that's the end of this video. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.